I was an underworld criminal before I got into real estate. And then about a year into my career, I ended up on Australia's Most Wanted. I had to go hand myself back in. And the judge, it was a lady, she looked at me and she said, "You should be going to jail for quite a few years." I had about 14 warrants out for my arrest. "You should be going to jail for quite a few years, but I see some good in you." Because I started to turn my life around. She gave me community service, which felt like forever. And it took me 8 years to pay the fines back that she gave me. But at that point, I made a decision to become one of Australia's best real estate agents. And I've sort of never lost that thing. And that's been my why, pretty much for my whole career. And you never know what the universe is going to deliver you. But when you try and do the right thing and you make a decision to walk in a certain direction, things happen, things come your way, even if you can't see them right now. And I want you to know, it's all going to work out pretty well. You just got to have enough hunger to keep going. If there is the smallest bit of doubt that's attached to any positive expectation, the result will more than likely not find you. And how do you know what your expectation is? Listen to the story that's going on in your mind. Listen to it. Because that story that's going on in your mind is the thing that's creating the next lot of events and circumstances in your life. That's what's manifesting. And if you don't like your life at the moment and you don't like the results that you're achieving and the things that you're going on or whatever, change the story. Change the story. It's completely up to you what story you create in your mind. That's the beauty of this thing. I spoke to a billionaire about, Jamie, and my business partner and I went and saw a billionaire one day. And I said to him, "How do you get wealthy? Like, how do you get real wealthy like you? I want that sort of wealth. How do you get that?" And he's like, learn about compound interest. You speak to 40 people a day, 5 days a week. It's 9,600 people a year that you've proactively gone out to meet. Now, if you do nothing else in your business, nothing apart from that one thing, and you go and see 10,000 more people proactively every year, what do you think is going to happen to your results? They're just going to increase. They're going to increase. And if you want to be a professional real estate agent, which I think is awesome, if you want to be a professional real estate agent, burn your boats, give yourself no other option. Forget the market, just be good every day. That's all you need to do. All that you need to do every day is make each day a 10 out of 10. That's it. Nothing else. And I reckon if you do anything less than that, you're selling yourself short. And every person that depends on you and your family is selling them short as well. Don't waste this life. It's not a dress rehearsal. I think it's the most important thing to understand your why. Why are you going to get out of bed every day? What is it that you want? Because when your why is big enough, the challenges become smaller. And if I could give you one strategic difference I have done over the years is I've looked for those moments. I've looked for those moments that have made people say, wow, and it's earned me a lot of business. I don't have the best listing presentation in the business. You know, I'm not the most skilled agent. I'm all right. I work really hard and I look for those little moments. You can compete against the most experienced agents in the business if you look for those times. And I want to leave you with this thought. If I can do it, you can definitely do it. That's it.